Yo, 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 what's up? What's happening? What's going on? It's your boy Chain Wayne. Welcome to the blog. You already know what to do. Like, share, subscribe, and hit that bell so you can be notified when I drop these videos. Alright, y'all. Dropping another video today. We're going to talk about some more Diddy situations, allegedly, right? So we all know that Diddy, he's fighting the case right now. He's incarcerated for all this stuff that's going on, allegedly. You know what I'm saying? These freak-offs and all this other stuff that he's doing, right? So now, Terrance Howard, an actor, is coming out with his story about Diddy. And basically, he's claiming that Diddy tried to have sex with him. I'm going to say allegedly. You get what I'm saying? But this is what he's saying. So I'm going to play this snippet, then we're going to get into it.
He invited me for weeks, asking me to come and teach him how to, he wanted me to be his acting coach for a while. Go there and he's sitting around just looking. I'm like, okay, what's the material you want to work on? He's just looking at me. And next thing you know, okay, hey, will you help me? I want to hear your music. So I come over there and I play the music. And he's sitting there just looking at me, like waiting. Okay. So then my assistant was like, he wants to hang out with you next week. And I was like, for what? He's like, I think he's trying to fuck you. That's what my assistant said. I was like, oh, okay. Now I get it. So now no more communication. Now you know to be hands off with somebody. A number of producers come in to make the approach. And you threaten to punch them in the mouth. Or threaten to knock their head off for talking to you or looking at you like you're a woman. When you approach a real man about his masculinity, you're going to get a real reaction back. He invited me.
He's right. But it's just like, I know people don't do interviews all the time. It's just like, what made him come out and say that? So now I want to go watch the whole interview. But at the end of the day, I don't think none of this is cap. Because that's what they do in the music industry. Like, I ain't even just talking about like Diddy or nothing like that. Like, it happens in acting, music, probably even sports too. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, it's just a whole bunch of guys that have money. They be wanting to experiment other things, pause. You get what I'm saying? Because I guess they just feel like they didn't already done it all. So now let me go this way, pause. You get what I'm saying? But it's just like, a lot of people don't even, like, I can say if a person came off like they was, you can sometimes you can look at a guy and tell that guy he's into guys, right? I'm trying not to say the wrong thing, so rock with me. But it's like if you like he said, if you're dealing with a guy that's very masculine and he don't even give off that type of vibe, like, why would you even want to test the waters with that? Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, that's just one thing that I just never understood. And then it's like he said, like, what if this person punches you in the mouth or beats the crap out you? Now you're going to try to file a lawsuit against this person for assault, right? But whole time, what led up to that? And then that person's going to come out and be like, well, even though it's their word against mine, this person was trying to throw themselves at me sexually and I'm not into that. And I felt uncomfortable or I felt disrespected by the approach. So I reacted, because every action has a reaction. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, in matters of the case like this, these guys be thinking they got so much money that they try to buy their way into it. That's why I was cooking up. That's why I was getting into. They'll sit there and try to sell you a dream or give you a deal or put you on with somebody if you do them a favor. So it's like it's a favor for a favor. So it's just like, all right, oh, you want a deal? You want to get your music out there? I can help you with that, but you got to help me help you. You get what I'm saying? I seen people in the comments, they like talking about something about the material. Like, he wanted to see your material, pause. Yeah, he probably did. He was curious, like, you know what I'm saying? He was curious. Pause. I just don't know what make him think like that. Is just, hey, that's just how his mind works. So it don't surprise me. But all this gonna do is just they just gonna have just more dirt on Diddy. The more people that come out and say it. And Diddy probably like, dang. He probably don't even remember all these people he approached. No cap, like, not being funny. He probably don't even remember, bro. Because he's so used to being flamboyant, being like that. And he think he can get everybody because he got this money and his position. He's a billionaire. So that goes to his head already off of the cockiness and the being the arrogant person. You get what I'm saying? And it's sad. That's why he's sitting there right now, because it's just like God is slowing you down. God sat you down like, bro, you doing way too much out here. This is your time, my guy. You done did too much corrupt out here. And I'm not saying Diddy is all bad, but these stories that people be saying, they be similar. Or it's Diddy trying to take you out, or he wants to hang out with you outside of work, or he wants you to come through later and hang out with him, have some drinks. So it's just like, be professional. You get what I'm saying? And his professionalism gets outruled by him having money because he think he can just do whatever. He think he bigger than the program. That's why he's sitting in there now. You get what I'm saying? And it's just sad that he he messes up ties with good people because of his arrogance and his cockiness and being the flamboyant and just trying to just throw himself at everybody when a lot of people aren't into that. They're not into what you do. But he not thinking about it like that because he just a cocky individual. But I didn't go too much off in the rant. I just wanted to just drop that video. What y'all think about that? Like how y'all feel about what Terrance Howard said? Like y'all feel like it's fact or cat? You get what I'm saying? I'm gonna say it's a fact. You get what I'm saying? But it just be like why people don't never speak out on it then. I think maybe because it was the position of power that he got and they was afraid to test the waters because they might get canceled or something because Diddy who Diddy is. But nevertheless, there's gonna be more stories that come out because he in there for the same alleged things. So it is what it is. But let me know what y'all think and I'm out.